Counting on Jessa Duggar signed $80,000 contract with Jim Bob. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. For years, fans of TLC's Counting On wondered how Jim Bob Duggar had been able to keep his children from talking as they got married and left the nest. For example, it is no secret that Jessa Duggar still listens to her father and honors his wishes on social media despite being married and having children of her own. Unfortunately, fans suspect Jessa Duggar signed a lifelong contract to keep her lips zipped and listen to her father. For the lost cost of just $80,000, fans believe Jim Bob Duggar was able to buy both Jessa's silence and her obedience. Talk of this contract, specifically Jessa Duggar signing it, came up in a new Reddit thread in the past 24 hours. What did fans have to say about Jim Bob essentially buying his daughter for the cost of $80,000? Keep reading for the details. Counting on Jessa Duggar signed contract with Jim Bob. Another fan chimed in to add they were fairly certain Jessa signed the contract because of the way she acted. They, however, believe that Jim Bob got many of his children to sign a similar contract. What happens if they break the NDA? The big question fans have in response to this information is simple. What happens if one of his children violates the NDA? Other fans chime in to add that typically there is some amount of money an individual who breaks an NDA has to pay. The amount is usually relative to the value placed on the information spilled that breaks the NDA. Other Duggar fans, however, question if a lifelong NDA will actually hold up in court. Typically, most NDAs do have some sort of expiration date. Fans also question if a lifelong NDA would end when Jim Bob passes away. After all, how would he be able to enforce it from beyond the grave? Jessa Duggar signed $80,000 contract with Jim Bob. In the world of reality TV and fundamentalist fame, few families have captured the public's attention quite like the Duggars. With their sprawling household, strict Christian values, and ever-growing list of spin-off shows, the Duggar family has lived much of their life in front of the camera. But behind the wide smiles and coordinated outfits, whispers of behind-the-scenes tension continue to emerge. And this time, it's Jessa Duggar Seawald at the center of the storm. Rumors are swirling that Jessa, one of the most recognizable faces from 19 Kids and Counting On, signed an $80,000 contract with her father, Jim Bob Duggar, raising eyebrows across the fandom. The alleged agreement? To remain loyal, promote the family brand, and notably to stay quiet about certain family matters. While no official documentation has surfaced, sources close to the family suggest that this isn't the first time Jim Bob has exercised control over the family's reality TV earnings. It's long been speculated that the patriarch, who reportedly controlled the family's TLC contracts, received the bulk of the income from 19 Kids and Counting and its spin-off, with his adult children getting paid at his discretion. Jill Duggar Dillard, Jessa's older sister, shed light on the issue in her 2023 memoir Counting the Cost, revealing that she and her husband, Derek, were essentially working for free for years. Her claims lent credibility to long-standing fan suspicions that Jim Bob managed the family like a business, one where he called the shots and signed the checks. So why would Jessa agree to such a deal now? Insiders speculate that financial pressures may have played a role. With 4 kids and another on the way, the Seawald family isn't immune to the costs of modern life. YouTube content creation and social media influencing provide income, but it's hard to match the consistent paycheck a network deal or a hefty contract from dad can offer. But others wonder if the arrangement is less about money and more about loyalty. Jessa has long been one of the more media-friendly Duggar daughters, often defending her family and sidestepping public controversies. Unlike Jill, she stayed on relatively good terms with Jim Bob and Michelle, even appearing in family videos and maintaining a conservative online presence. The timing of the alleged $80,000 contract is also curious. With Amazon's docuseries Shiny Happy People painting the Duggar legacy in a far darker light, and with family secrets becoming public, could this be Jim Bob's attempt to keep at least one daughter aligned with the Duggar brand? For now, Jessa remains silent on the matter, and no official confirmation has emerged. But in Duggarland, silence often speaks louder than words. As fans continue to piece together the puzzle, one thing is clear. Behind the family's polished facade lies a complex web. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our Reality TV 24 channel and stay with us.